Good morning, everybody. We're going to continue the week of reviews with our look today at the Ultimate Bee Gees, which is essentially a greatest hits collection that's broken down into two CDs. It came out on November 3rd of 2009, and like I just said, it is essentially the Bee Gees greatest hits collection. Actually, it was part of an earlier box set that was released, but I forget the name of the box set. And then it eventually gained its own standalone release. And actually, it also is, each disc is broken down into like moods, which I can't remember what they said the moods were. But actually, it kind of starts out um, in a different way than most greatest hits collections. It starts out with um, it starts out backwards with their uh, 70s and 80s stuff, and then the second disc is more of their early 60s songs like Words and Can't or I Need to Get a Message to You and To Love Somebody. Um, and I was kind of taken back when I first started listening to it because I was so used to other greatest hits collections from artists starting with their early work and then progressing, slowly to their later work. And I first became a Bee Gees fan thanks to one of my good friends, and then as I examine them, a lot of people, hate. A lot of people dislike them because of the disco, connotation, but that's not at all that the Bee Gees were about. Like some of their early stuff, like To Love Somebody, and in particular, one of my favorites, Gotta Get a Message to You, is fantastic. And another one of my favorites on here is a song that I wish that I had the studio version of, but unfortunately, this collection has the live version. Is a song called Spicks and Specks. I just love that. And that's another thing that I wanted to mention too, is that the this collection also has some live versions of songs. Guilty, which I believe is a live version, is a song that Barry wrote and recorded and produced with Barbra Streisand, and the live version. There's a live version of the Bee Gees version of "Islands in the Stream," which, as we know, was recorded by Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. And another one of my favorites that the Bee Gees wrote and or produced with Dionne Warwick, Heartbreaker, is also represented with the live version on here, as is Spicks and Specks. The majority of the live versions of the songs on here, actually, I think the live versions of the songs on here come from the One Night Only CD, which we will be covering, we will be covering a little farther down the road, and also the Bee Gees Live in Australia DVD or Blu-ray too, which I think was released on CD under a different name, but I can't remember, from the 1989 One tour, which is the source of the live version of Spicks and Specks. Comes from the Live in Australia DVD. So I hope you enjoy this. Something that I forgot to mention a second ago is that that the Ultimate Bee Gees also comes in some countries with a DVD of music and promotional videos, but unfortunately my copy did not. I just got the CD collection.